In today's show, Chainlink is now bigger than Litecoin as Link price hits a new all-time high above $24. That's right, check it out. There was a flippening. As you can see, Chainlink is now number 7 according to CoinMarketCap, with Litecoin trailing right below it. Also in today's show, I'm going to be sharing the key support levels to keep your eyes out on, as well as the price tops to watch, as well as the big resistance zone and what's next for Chainlink. Also in today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you documented proof of 3 Bitcoin price predictions accurately called by Max Keiser that I covered in the headlines of my show, from 28K to 35K to 42K. It seems that Bitcoin is moving in multiples of 7, and his next short-term target in play is 65,000, as well as a $220,000 Bitcoin price prediction before the end of this year. Bitcoin, let's frickin' go. Also, Max Keiser tweeted, USD enlarges the warring state backed by violence, 100% certain to go to zero, while Bitcoin enlarges the love network, is backed by peace, and 100% will become the world money. Also, I want to say happy birthday to Max Keiser. Yesterday was his birthday. He tweeted, on my birthday, I think of my mom who passed a few years ago. Show Max some birthday love in the comments right down below. I tweeted, happy birthday, Max. Thanks for sharing this blessed memory with your mom, and may God continue to bless you and your family. Thanks for all you do to help humanity. Now here's a tweet from Plan B quoting Michael Saylor. Bitcoin is not volatile to an investor with the 4-year time frame. That's right. And Tyler Winklevoss just tweeted, people spend US dollars because they are dangerous to hold. People hodl Bitcoin because it's dangerous to spend. Touche. Also in today's episode, believing, not seeing, institutions still predict a $100,000 Bitcoin price. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Chainlink, new all-time high. Bitcoin, Ethereum, most of the major altcoins are back in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more, in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, if interested in trading Ethereum or Bitcoin, be sure to check out the Bybit exchange by using my referral link with the voucher code right down below this video. You can receive up to a $620 free BTC trading bonus deposited directly into your Bitcoin wallet. So be sure to check it out, and let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to discuss. Chainlink is now bigger than Litecoin as the Link price hits a new all-time high, surpassing $24. Let's break it down, shall we? Chainlink remains to be one of the best performing cryptocurrencies in the past 12 months. As of January 23rd, Link is now bigger than Litecoin and now number 7 at 9.2 billion market cap after surpassing Bitcoin Cash earlier this week. The Link price surge also coincided with rumors this week that Grayscale is preparing to add a Chainlink Trust product. This news event likely played a part in the price of Chainlink rallying towards new all-time highs, making Link once again one of the best performing cryptocurrencies. How many of you are bullish on the missing link of the blockchain, better known as Chainlink? Let me know in the comments right down below. I've been bullish on Chainlink for the past couple of years, and you already know that if you've been watching my show. But what is the key support level to keep your eyes on? The daily chart for Chainlink shows massive volatility in recent months, but also some beautiful price action. Every precious level of resistance flipped for support, after which the price continued climbing almost in textbook fashion. That's the beautiful nature of price action in trading in general. Now, most people have the impulse to enter a position when the price is soaring, but those support/resistance flips actually give the best entries. Specifically, the first support/resistance flip occurred at the $10 level, after which the same happened with the $13 and $17.30 areas. Therefore, the crucial level to watch for potentially more downside is the $17.30 area, as well as the $19.50 zone. This latter area is the previous all-time high in 2020 and possibly the point of the next support/resistance flip, which could be bullish for more upside. But now that Chainlink is in price discovery mode, how high do you feel she will climb here in the short term? Let me know your prediction in the comments right down below. Now for the possible Chainlink price tops to watch for. As Chainlink is in price discovery, it becomes difficult to define the potential top structure next points of interest. The Fibonacci extension tool, however, is quite useful for traders to determine these areas. Using this indicator, the first zone is between $29 and $31, which aligns with both the Fibonacci extensions. The second zone is at the 2.6 Fibonacci extension of $39, and the last one is found at the $42 area. Let's go Chainlink to the moon, please. However, the next impulse wave will likely see a big surge in the Bitcoin pair of Link. The recent run was spearheaded by Bitcoin, while the altcoin Bitcoin pairs were relatively flat. Once Bitcoin finishes its correction and starts to move upward in a slow manner, the likelihood of altcoins outperforming Bitcoin increases. That's right, as Bitcoin dominance decreases, the alts start to break out against the king of all crypto. Now for the big resistance zone, the altcoin / BTC pairs have been waking up from their deep slumber in the past few weeks. You can say that again, but it can't really be called an alt season just yet. Altcoins must still consolidate and build up strength for the next leg up. For Chainlink, such an accumulation is shown on the left side of the chart. Chainlink's price has been acting in accumulation range for some time before the latest surge started to happen. For such a big surge to occur, Bitcoin's price must remain steady. Otherwise, the volatility in Bitcoin will have an even bigger impact on the less liquid altcoins like we've been witnessing here in the market. Now, Link / BTC now faces crucial resistance. If this level at 0.0007 sats can't break to the upside, renewed test at the 0.00 and 0.004 sat levels are possible. However, if Chainlink breaks through 0.0007 satoshis, continuation is likely towards the next significant zone at 0.001 satoshis in the USD pair. Such a surge would put Chainlink close to the next Fibonacci zone at $39. How high do you think Chainlink is likely to climb before the end of this year? Let me know your prediction in the comments right down below. And as you can see right here, Chainlink is now the 7th largest cryptocurrency by market cap, according to CoinMarketCap, now that it has flipped on both Bitcoin Cash as well as Litecoin. And before I break down this documented proof of 3 Bitcoin price predictions accurately called by Max Keiser that I covered in the headlines of my show from 28,000 all the way up to 42K. First, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin barely in the green, up about 0.5% for the day, trading just above 31,700. We have Chainlink in price discovery mode, up about 16%, now trading above $24. We have Ethereum up 1.6%, trading above $1,200. We have Polkadot up 1.1%, trading at $17.48. All right, now let's break this down right here. Documented proof of 3 Bitcoin price predictions, accurately called by Max Keiser, that I covered in the headlines of my show from 28,000, 35,000, and 42,000. Here's the documented proof right here. 2 months ago, there was a show I did entitled Bitcoin Has Air from 14,000 to 28K, and it virtually said don't expect any significant pullback until we hit 28K. And lo and behold, Bitcoin broke the all-time high of 20,000, surging all the way up to 28K before any significant pullback that we experienced. Then after we hit 28K, his next prediction was $35,000 as the Bitcoin price catches up with the hash rate. And lo and behold, this was 3 weeks ago. As you can see right here on your screen in the middle, we hit $35,000 shortly after as the Bitcoin price adjusted to the Bitcoin hash rate, just as he predicted. Then once we hit 35K, he called the 42K Bitcoin price now in play, as you can see on the bottom right here. And that was 2 weeks ago. I covered this in the show. And lo and behold, $42,000 is the BTC all-time high. So much respect to Max Keiser. He also called many other accurate predictions, which I don't even cover here, when he called 24,000, and then he called 25K on Christmas Eve, and then we were climbing 1,000 a day, and it was just dead accurate. So once again, shout out to Max Keiser and Stacey Herbert of the Keiser Report. Now his next prediction is $65,000 in play here in the short term, as well as a $220,000 Bitcoin price prediction before the end of this year. Let me know if you agree with his predictions or disagree in the comments right down below. Max Keiser also tweeted, USD enlarges the warring state backed by violence and 100% certain to go to zero, while Bitcoin enlarges the love network, is backed by peace, and 100% will become the world money. Touche. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments below. Also, show Max some love. Yesterday was his birthday. He tweeted on my birthday, I think of my mom who passed a few years ago. One of the last pictures of us in the hospital waiting room. We're having a laugh together. She had a wicked sense of humor. Miss you, Mom. And I can relate. I lost my father a couple of years ago, and it's, Not easy to deal with losses like this, but I wanted to show Max lots of love, show him some love in the comments. I wrote, "Happy birthday, Max. Thanks for sharing this blessed memory with your mom, and may God continue to bless you and your family. Thanks for all you do to help humanity." That's right, Max has helped millions of people become Bitcoin millionaires, and if he has helped you in any way, show him some love in the comments right down below. Now checking out the latest tweet from Plan B, quoting Michael Saylor, "Bitcoin is not volatile to an investor with a 4-year time frame." That's right. Sometimes you just got to zoom out and stop getting caught up in the short term and have a long-term perspective. HODL, buy that freaking dip and sit back and stack those stats, and you'll be grateful that you did. Tyler Winklevoss tweeted, "People spend US dollars because they are dangerous to hold. People hodl Bitcoin because it's dangerous to spend." Touche. I couldn't agree more. And before I break down our next story of the day, believing, not seeing, institutions still predict a $100,000 Bitcoin price. But let's first take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at $930 billion with $122 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and current Bitcoin dominance still on the decline at 63.8% according to CoinMarketCap, and the current Bitcoin market cap is now under 600 billion, sitting at 594 billion. Now checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have Decentraland up 22%, trading at 18.6 cents. We have Thor Chain up 21%, trading at $2.39. Engine Coin, go ENJ, up 19.7%, now trading at an all-time high above 43 cents. I've been bullish on ENJ for a very long time as well, so it's good to see these gains up 122% for the week. Let's go ENJ. And Chainlink up 15%, trading at about $24. Now checking out the biggest losers within the top 100, we have Cello down 7%, trading at $3.01, but still up 43% for the week. Hedge Trade down 5%, trading at $1.65. UMA down 4.5%, trading at $11.14. And Ren down about 3%, trading at 63 cents. Now out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on and have your eyes on right now? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. It shows we're currently rated a 74 in greed. Yesterday was a 40 in fear, last week an 84 in extreme greed, and last month an 86 in extreme greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day. Believing, not seeing, institutions still predict a $100,000 Bitcoin price, despite Bitcoin price cooling off in the recent days, with the premier crypto currently hovering around 32K. It is still showcasing strong technicals as well as a 30-day price gain of nearly 40%. So let's not forget that. Not only that, but even its recent dip, which has seen the digital asset fall from its recently established all-time high of around 42,000 to its present value, the top crypto is still in the green over the last 12 months, exhibiting a value spike of nearly 300%. That's right. So Bitcoin is performing quite well for the year. So don't let this short-term correction deter you in any way. Hold strong and do not sell your Bitcoin to Michael Saylor, because that's what ends up happening. The weak hands are selling their Bitcoin to the major institutions such as MicroStrategy and the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Now, in this regard, since the fourth quarter of 2019, a number of traditional finance players have been predicting big things for the king of all crypto, especially as governments all over the world continue to print money in the form of economic stimulus packages, leading to fears of inflation becoming more prevalent, but also of a looming economic disaster that could potentially result in a global recession of unprecedented proportions. That's right. For example, during the second quarter of 2020, the economy of the United States plunged at an unprecedented rate, with the global powerhouse's gross domestic product, which outlines the nation's total output of goods and services, falling by 31.4% thanks to the coronavirus pandemic. Just saying. In such a wake of such developments, including an alarming rate of money being printed by central banks globally, many investment houses and banking institutions are now beginning to see a future for Bitcoin, especially as a hedge against monetary inflation, despite its current volatility levels. That's right, because volatility is life force. It's a great thing. Assets which have very little or no volatility are dead, like the US dollar. Or take, for example, gold, which is heavily manipulated by Wall Street. So the million-dollar question becomes, would you rather have a boring asset with very little volatility, such as gold, and only have 15% gains for the year? Or would you rather have a very highly volatile asset which is alive and breathing, such as Bitcoin, which is up 300% for the year. I much rather have that volatility because volatility equals life force. Now, many institutions see Bitcoin at $100,000 plus. Earlier this year, American mega bank JP Morgan Chase's strategy team, led by Nicholas P, claimed that the theoretical target of 146,000 plus could be sustained for Bitcoin by the end of 2021, pushing the narrative that the digital currency seems to be a prime candidate for replacing gold as a long-term store of value, especially for building a base of younger, more tech-savvy investors. That's right, and in a similar vein, new data released by Pantera Capital, an investment firm and hedge fund, reiterates JP Morgan's sentiment surrounding Bitcoin, suggesting that its price action is closely following the stock-to-flow model, thus reaffirming its faith in the digital asset hitting the $115,000 mark by August 1st. That's right. Dan Moorhead of Pantera Capital says Bitcoin is likely to hit $115,000 by August 1st of this year. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments right down below. And before I finish breaking down these bullish price predictions by major institutions, first I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 670 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes. And for those of you active on Facebook, as I am, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down the latest from the stock-to-flow model. Stock-to-flow was developed by Plan B, which looks at the Bitcoin halving events that take place roughly every 4 years and how they play a direct role in spurring the currency's value roughly 6 months after each cycle. Now, the Raiffeisen Bank too employed the stock-to-flow model in its recent report to ascertain where Bitcoin may be headed in the near future. According to the company's research team, price targets beyond the $100,000 mark or even $1 million per Bitcoin may be possible to achieve. I agree 100%. It's only a matter of time. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. The fact is, now that the value has more than tripled in 2020 and momentum remains strong, future further gains should not surprise us, the study reads. Other prominent players from the realm of traditional finance who have projected big things for Bitcoin in the short term include individuals such as Andy Yi, Public Policy Director of Greater China at cross-border payments provider Visa, who believes that this rally is different from the one in 2017 as it marks a shift from high speculative, non-functioning tokens towards Bitcoin and Ethereum. Similarly, Thomas Fitzpatrick, the global head of US-based financial giant Citibank's CityFX Technicals Market Insight product, allegedly wrote in a private report, which was leaked online, that by December, Bitcoin has the potential to scale up to a price of around $318,000. That's right. Citibank is extremely bullish on the king of all crypto, predicting a $318,000 Bitcoin price by the end of this year. Now, for a quick recap of what I covered with you right here in today's show. Chainlink is now bigger than Litecoin as the link price hits a new all-time high of above $24. I also shared with you what's likely next for Chainlink, and as you can see, Chainlink flipped on Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin. It is now the 7th largest cryptocurrency in the world by market cap. Also in today's show, I shared documented proof of 3 Bitcoin price predictions accurately called by Max Keiser that I covered in the headlines of my show, from 28,000 to 35 to 42. $1,000. And if Bitcoin continues moving up in multiples of 7, then we could expect a $49,000 Bitcoin price next. Max Keiser says that $65,000 is his short-term target, which is now in play, and also predicts a $220,000 Bitcoin price by the end of this year. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments right down below. Also, Max Keiser shares that USD, enlarged as the warring state, is backed by violence and 100% certain to go to zero, while Bitcoin, enlarged as the love network, is backed by peace and 100% will become world money. Also, show Max Keiser some birthday love in the comments right down below. Also, in today's show, I shared Plan B quoting Michael Saylor. Bitcoin is not volatile to an investor with a 4-year time frame. That's right. You got to have a long-term perspective when dealing with crypto, and those with the most patience will reap the greatest rewards. And as Tyler Winklevoss points out, people spend US dollars because they are dangerous to hold. People hodl Bitcoin because it's dangerous to spend. Touche. Also, in today's show, I shared that believing is not seeing. Institutions still predict a $100,000 Bitcoin price. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go from here? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button, that's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends just like this. And real quick before I go, if interested in trading Ethereum or Bitcoin, be sure to check out the Bybit exchange by using my referral link in the voucher below this video in the description. You can receive up to a $620 free BTC trading bonus deposited directly into your Bitcoin wallet. Check out the full details below this video in the description, and let's start stacking those sats. And I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.